Welcome back, my fellow victims of wanderlust. Right off the bat, you probably notice my demeanor's a little bit up, a little bit more positive, and there's a few reasons for that. Let's go through them, then I'll spin the camera around and show you where we're at today. First, today is August 1st, new month, so all the shit that's been on my brain that I've been bogging me down, the videos in June and July, you know, it's in the past. It's done. Like, for better or for worse, it is for worse, but regardless, it's done. That's one. Two, I drank a nice big Red Bull on my way over here, so I'm all pappy and happy. Finally, where are we today? Today, you know what? Let me spin this around, and then I'm going to show you. Alrighty, welcome to Roxborough State Park, about an hour outside of Denver, Colorado. You guys know I am always excited whenever we go to visit any state park. The reason I'm a little bit more excited about today's visit is there are 42 state parks in Colorado. And my goal is by the end of this year to hit the halfway mark. And since I've never been to this one, we get to add this to the booklet of new parks, which makes this one park number 14 and sets us easily on pace to hit the halfway mark before the end of this year. So besides that, oh, look at this. I mean, it's freaking stunning. Alrighty, now the main trail we're here to do is the Fountainhead Trail. So we're gonna go find that trail entrance and wander, take some pictures, and really enjoy this. So this is just like the trail leading to the trailheads and to the visitor center. And this very much reminds me of Garden of the Gods down outside of Colorado Springs. So you come out of that little trail into the visitor center area, and just beautiful wide open shots here. Looking back onto those red rocks that way. Of course, that's going to remind you of Red Rocks Amphitheater, Garden of the Gods, being down at the springs. And I noticed, like, in the tent, there's like a hole right in the center, so you can kind of like see through it and see into the mountains. Whoever thought of that, definitely, I don't know, tip my hat to them for sure. All right, with all that babble, let's find ourselves a trail and get going. Whenever I walk up to these signs, I usually have my sunglasses on, which is why I'm often pointing and saying the wrong things. So today I purposely put on my regular glasses, and I know for sure we are heading to the Fountain Valley Trail, which is where we want to be. It's 2.2 miles long. YouTube, let's do this. And yeah, that's a pretty good view for the first, I don't know, 9 steps. We are coming up to the actual loop entrance, so we have to decide if we want to go clockwise or counterclockwise. Beautiful, nice open space this way, the insane red rocks the other way. I think I want to come back with these guys on my right, because again, thinking light wise, we may get better light with them bouncing off of that in another hour or so. So we are going to go, this would be clockwise? No, this would be counterclockwise. Shit, the basics always get me. Anyway, beautiful view, beautiful sky. Came over a slight ridge and really nice new little view. First, some beautiful greens for you, and this is a new color. Honestly, maybe this is something that's just already bloomed and is dying. I don't know, but like this kind of a turquoise-ish. I'm not sure we've seen this before. I just want to show you these greens with this view going back out to the Rockies. See that nice sucker out there? It's a little hazy, so kind of hard to see, but very nice view. Man, these greens going against the blue, and the clouds are just that slight fade. Yeah, we've discussed it. It's been a while, but if the sky isn't your thing, like sky photography, things like that, this may not exactly be the channel for you, because I am often going to be looking at, mentioning, admiring the sky. So welcome aboard, sky lovers. So basically we came down that hill and around that corner, and just another fantastic view. You know, I'm always battling against glare sometimes, so I try to give you guys the best shots I can, but sometimes can be a little bit on the difficult side. My guess is we will start bending back around the loop once we get further up this way. Alright guys, so far when we've walked, we've seen elk warnings, bear warnings, moose warnings, and today we're getting rattlesnake warning. Always, I don't know, how do I probably put this? I don't want to say freaks me out, but keeps me on my toes. I'm not sure what this little abandoned building is here. I'm sure there's a story to it, some sort of preserved cabins. We're gonna admire it more from afar because of this rattlesnake warning, but check out this beautiful fence. Holy shit. Just in the last video I was talking about how much I love classic wooden fences, and god damn, this is pretty as they get. Just want to give you guys another view of these kind of old frontier buildings and fence against that sky. That's just a really nice classic western shot. For those of you who'll never make it out to the American West, this is a good example of it. It's amazing for Sunday how much the traffic has just completely emptied on this trail. I could see people, but we really had most of it to ourselves. However, the reason I'm stopping is we do have a wildflower alert. These are some of my Colorado favorites. Classic purple and yellows. They're definitely coming towards their end when they're more in season. This yellow right here is just really vibrant. But still, you know, when I run across some cool colors, I'm always going to share them with you. And we're kind of like looping back at this point, so we should start having some of those cool red rocks along to our right hand side, and we'll keep enjoying these greenalicious greens on both sides as well. Oh yeah, look at this, just coming around that view. Holy shit, that is freaking nuts. You just turn around that little corner and holy, look at that. I am glad we chose that way and we're hitting these on our way back. Man, this is an amazing little walk. I wanted to show you these rock formations again, but coming from the other direction, because for two reasons. One, you get a different perspective of these greens. But if you see those out there, right there, there's a huge part of Moab in Arches National Park. I think it's the Devil's Playground. And it's just like that, except like a zillion of them. Anyone's ever been to Moab and the Devil's Playground, you know what I'm talking about. I need to give you guys the 360-degree view from here, and then I'm going to shut up about how insane it is, and we're going to continue to walk. But all right, so this is behind us. Man, that's what you're walking into. Maybe that's not 360, but you know what I mean. Looking what we came from and what's behind us and what we're walking into over here. This is my favorite point of the entire trail, is right here, this viewpoint, because from both directions it is just, it'll blow your fucking mind, YouTube. There's some nice sky and rock for you. I wasn't going to walk past that without sharing. I love how they all have some little tree at the top of it. Honestly, at this point, this walk, if anyone remembers the 70s show, Land of the Lost, that's what this feels like. I feel like I'm walking into like some sort of prehistoric valley. Look at that rock formation out there. Right? I mean, I feel like when we hit down in there, we're going to be like in the prehistoric world. We won't be, but that's what it feels like. Little wildflower alert for you. We're not going to go too far in because there are rattlesnakes here, but check out these purples. Nice big field of them going all the way back against that rock formation. Very, very nice. I could do like a B-roll of this park. Like, not talking anything, just walking and admiring views. Every time you turn around in this park, it's a different view, a different feel. So we have, in fact, completed the loop. You can see we are transitioning down back to where the van is, and I want to share this view with you because we didn't see it coming up. Here we go. Like the rest of the walk, even the end is just absolutely wonderful. I don't know another word to describe this park and this trail. It's just been mind-blowing the whole time. I mean, check that out. Just crazy. I wish I could be a little bit more descriptive. I'm definitely, I guess, not a wordsmith, especially full of Colorado candy and of awe, because I am in awe. I mean, look at this sky. All right, I'm done babbling. I want to give you guys one last look, though. I want to let you enjoy it as I am, and yeah, I got nothing else to say. Well, YouTube, that was one hell of a walk. I mean, we're done, and look at what's behind me still. I really hope you had a good time joining me on this little excursion. I had a great time taking you with me, and as always, I'm going to see you on the next video.